14,000.
Yeah. Wow, Andrei read that speed up well. He was ready.
0-0-1.
Tardio taking control.
Coming all the way over to the left side, almost in I formation.
Yeah, that is something he's definitely developed a lot of in the last 6 months. A lot more aggressive play. Daescu definitely likes to get in those firefights where he's on the backhand side, very confident in his backhand.
2-0-1. Second serve. 2-0-2.
Good spot by Dylan getting that ball down.
I know from having talked to the players after the Mesa event where JW and Dylan defeated Daescu and Tardio, the book for Frazier and Johnson was to dink middle. We saw some of that strategy there from Frazier and Johnson. They definitely wanted to stay away from Tardio.
Yeah, I think Gabe plays one of the most aggressive right side games. He's almost straddling that center line.
1-2-2.
That's a good point, Millie, because that was the response I saw later on from Daescu and Tardio the next time they played him was in response to the middle dinks and dinking so much to Daescu, Tardio moved over toward the middle, became much more aggressive and involved. Wow, what a hands battle. And into the crowd. Yeah. And the wife got a souvenir and throws it back in.
2-1-2.
Good move there by Daescu. That's one of the things I think he added again since Mesa. Johnson and Frazier were dinky to his forehand, so he's had some forehand speed ups.
aggressive approach from J-Dub. I like it. You don't really see that too often. I think he's been working on it.
2, 3, 1.
Well, I think you're right, Millie. I think that you know, pickleball overall has become more of a power game, more aggression. I think the players that have added some aggressive moves to their game are the ones that have the most success. Tardio almost had that one. Wow. Nice little run here for J-Dub and Dylan. We're on the wrong side. There we go.
Really good disguise from
And that should
J-Dub.
get us our first timeout.
1 minute.
Johnson Frazier on a nice run, overcoming a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah, they're definitely winning more points when they're being more aggressive. But men's doubles is like a chess game. You gotta find the right spot, the right time, right place.
We'll see what comes back. But I think, you know, both teams are very, very confident in their dinking ability, very comfortable getting to the kitchen and exchanging dinks, waiting for an opportunity. But I think all four of them have added some different things to their game from an offensive standpoint. JW, I think you go back a year and find matches where he had 0 speed ups off the bounce from the forehand. Now we've seen him, I think, with 2 or 3 already. Dylan has definitely tried to be more aggressive and add more speed ups to his game. Tardio playing right side but moving left and creating offense. Daescu definitely comfortable with the backhand dink game, then looking for a firefight off the backhand side. So all of them have different ways of creating offense and being aggressive and winning points.
Speaking of adding new things, J-Dub looks like he added a backhand roll dip to his arsenal. I like it.
That's definitely a developing shot in pickleball. It didn't exist 5 years ago, and now it's all over the place. J-Dub trying the forehand flick again.
He tried to hold it, but they read it.
4, 5, 1.
Nice serve from Andrei.
4, 5, 2.
Crazy defense and versus relentless offense. And the relentless offense wins it. I know it's early, Millie, but this sure feels like a match that's going to go 3 games.
You know, I think so too.
Just so tough. It looks like it's going to almost like one of those that goes 12-10, 10-12, 12-10.
Second serve.
Looked like sort of a hybrid drive and a drop drive.
5, 4, 2.
Dylan with a nice slide right and counter. Good play.
6, 4, 2. Side out.
Tardio using his length to read reach out and drive that one. Another thing he's added to his game, I think he's grown a few inches in the last year. Oh, Tardio. Wow. What patience by him, Millie, to sit there and watch his partner hit 12,
Look,
15 in a
he's
row.
like straddling the line. He's playing the most aggressive right side game. He's very wristy. Oh, caught him. Yeah, Gabe really choked up on that paddle. And he's very wristy, so it's very deceiving. Shots he hits.
Didn't come up very well. Serve back to J-Dub and Dylan at 6-5-1. Yeah. There you see one of the changes Dylan made in his game, where he's much more willing to go over to the tee to get a ball rather than yielding to JW, and then the speed up as well.
Little missed drive from J-Dub trying to exploit the switch.
There by J-Dub, kind of his signature shot. Caught Tardio leaning a little bit.
They've been playing really solid pickleball. I've seen a huge uptick in their performance.
Nice play again by Johnson Frazier. We had them on our list. We came up with 4 current players that we thought could take over as number 1. We'll mention those in just a moment. We had Tardio and Hayden, Patrick Quinn, as you mentioned. We also had Kwang Dong and Christian Alshon as possibilities. A bad bounce there. And apologies to Federico Staxford. I think we should have had him on the list. Obviously, he's challenging for number 1 right now. Oh, a nice scorpion there by Dylan Frazier.
I think those are all really good choices, but I mean, Dylan and J-Dub are just so consistent. I think J-Dub and Dylan can be on that list for sure too. And I'd actually be interested to see how they do with other partners.
Yeah, I'm not quite get there. I would like to see a PPA shuffle draft event.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be really wild. Take like the top 16 men, top 16 women, do a shuffle draft in men's doubles, women's doubles. And that'll do it for game one. An 11-7 win for Johnson and Frazier. Very, very well played. I think Millie, it was more what they did.
Badminton, table tennis.
Nice step in there from J-Dub.
Yeah, I think all those sports can create great players, and they can come at any time.
I know a few years ago there's no such thing as a 5-0, say, from Japan, and now there are 5-0s in those countries. So pretty soon we'll have pros from those countries.
Yeah, the one good thing about pickleball is it's super easy to pick up. It's really tough to master. So.
Anyway, those of you at home, if you have a chance, be interested in your opinion about who you think will be the next #1 player in the world in pickleball. And when will it happen? When will somebody catch Ben Jones? Great play there by Tardio.
Little chicken wing. I think J-Dub and Dylan are being the aggressors right now. Ready for
I think you're right, Millie. I think they're also being the more successful aggressors. To the extent Tardio hasn't had all that many opportunities to supply offense. They've pretty well frozen him out.
J-Dub with the backhand roll. Into the counter.
Tardio was looking for Daescu, I think, to move right and cover middle there.
That is J-Dub's favorite shot.
Yeah, I think that again is a strategy that Frazier and Johnson have used all year against Daescu and Tardio. Is they want to dink Daescu. Nice job there by Daescu recognizing the opportunity for the ATP. Good execution on it.
Yeah, Yeah, that's a really tough shot, especially because there's not a lot of space on that side. Really big lunge by Andrei. Tough net cord.
Andrei a little frustrated. But they did get one on that service opportunity to tie it up. Tardio got away with a nice drop volley. Hard to drop volley these guys.
Right down at J-Dub's feet.
Tardio may be the toughest player in the sport to speed up against, especially when his feet are set. And J-Dub again, being aggressive off the forehand.
Wow, a little miss hit from Andrei. Could turn into a point.
Good play there by Daescu, recognizing the opportunity to
Andrei's pumping himself up.
Tardio again.
Like you said, really tough to speed up that cross court.
Really tough. I mean, not only does he counters, but he counters so effectively. He gets on top of the ball, drives it down at your feet, usually with some kind of funky spin, top spin or otherwise. Tardio really playing well. And of course, that causes him to do an unforced error.
Jinxed.
I see over on Humana Championship Court, we've got Christian Alshaw and Riley Newman took game 1 against Ben and Colin Jones. Let's see if that continues. That's long. Wow, what a point.
Good point by all four.
What a point. Tardio left
Top
that
of
one
the
up
net.
just a little bit on the third shot drop. Forcing shot there by Tardio. And Andrei there to clean it up. On a 9-3-2 lead. Looking to close it out and send it to game 3.
frustrated with the net cord.
391.
Wow, that landed in.
392.
Yeah, well inside the back corner.
Side out. Point.
First, Daescu called it out. I think he changed his call there.
It's close.
492.
Good combo there.
Yeah, maybe
Speed up.
Andrei just speeding it up a little too early.
592. No.
That'll go long.
I do like J-Dub being aggressive and poaching that though.
551.
Go a little long. Tardio and Daescu do not want to get stuck here on 9. They've dominated the second game. They want to put it away. Ooh, another net court. Daescu not happy.
591.
Boy, Tardio has come way over toward the middle.
592.
See if they can close it out right here.
Couple of dry service runs by both sides. Daescu serving at 9-5-1 again. Oh, J-Dub just looked a little bit lackadaisical on that one. Left it up. And we've got a game point here to send us to a third game.
10-5-1.
That's just wide, and we will, as we both predicted. Game's going to get us started, and the tough question for you to think about after this point is, who you taking in this game 3?
Yeah, it looks like J-Dub and Dylan came out aggressive the first game. Andrei found his stride in the second. Curious to see what changes they'll make in the third. Looks like they're starting out to be more aggressive in the beginning of the third, but Gabe and Andrei are taking it.
202.
Andrei just looks locked.
Yeah, obviously easier to say now, but as I said off air before the third game started, I will take Daescu and Tardio. I think it's all on Andrei. And Gabe is just steady as a rock. think JW and Dillon are directing most of the action toward Daescu, so it's really on him to win or lose the match. And I think he's ready to win this one.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like he's moving his feet a little bit more. He's pumped up.
Oh yeah, Daescu is definitely locked in. JW and Dillon kind of disgusted with that 0-5 start, but my goodness, Tardio. I just can't say it enough. People are probably getting bored of me saying it, but Tardio is just so friggin' solid. Just very, very few mistakes on top of any opportunity he gets. I mean, it's not easy. He's probably, if the distribution, obviously right side player tends to get fewer balls, but the distribution is pretty lopsided. I'd say it's probably 75% Daescu, 25% Tardio, whereas on the other side it's probably not too far from 50-50. So Tardio, give him credit for getting relatively few balls, but taking advantage of his opportunities, being ready. Sometimes we've had Daescu maybe hit 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 balls in a row. Tardio finally get a ball, but he's on it.
Yeah, he's been playing some great pickleball, and he continues to impress everyone.
And of course, that causes him to miss a shot coming out of the timeout. But
0-5-1.
See what advice Julie gave Dillon and J-Dub, maybe to keep being aggressive. That was a good point.
yeah, Dillon showing, I can play left side.
I want to say, she probably said, get your guys' feet moving. Pretty aggressive serve. That's a new thing, though. You got to be aggressive on the serve.
Probably not the best speed up there from Dillon. Fed it right to Daescu's forehand, fairly high. Andrei, as we mentioned, you can clearly see, Millie, that Daescu is locked in. He is ready to play. He is fired up. Certainly, I mean, as you know, I'm sure you've been in matches where you're either the target or your partner's targeted. You know it.
Yep. Yeah, you do.
You know it. It's pretty obvious. And Daescu knows he's getting the majority of the balls. And give him credit for being ready to handle the responsibility.
Yeah, he's stepping up to the plate, and he said, if you want to give me all the balls, I'm going to take them.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something with
Kind of
them.
like baseball, the batter in front of you gets intentionally walked. The other team is saying, we want to pitch to you. JW Dillon is saying, we want to pitch to you. And, you know, Andrei's going to be a proud player, proud of his ability, so he's going to say, if you're going to play me, man, I'm going to make you pay. Tardio got that one a little bit up. JW being more aggressive off the forehand side with a good flick.
6-2.
JW's definitely being about as aggressive off the forehand as I've ever seen him play.
Yeah.
is just
tough
long.
miss.
Big opportunity here for Tardio and Daescu.
8-2-2.
Dylan and J-Dub look a little low energy. They need to pump themselves up and start believing they can come
1
back.
minute.
Another, you got a timeout from Frazier, or from Frazier and Johnson. Over there to talk to Julie Johnson, trying to get some advice. Just the body language, Millie, Tardio, and especially Daescu, definitely positive, fired up. Look at Daescu.
He's
like
not even going down to sit. No
that-
water,
that-
no nothing.
he looks like a lion prowling, just waiting for the next kill. JW and Dylan over on the sideline look like, I don't know, look like they might be the kill.
We got a lot of pros watching this match too. We got Jesse over there, Yates, Johnson.
No timeout.
Everyone wants to see this great game.
Time in. 9-2-2.
Oh, a couple of nice shots there by Tardio.
Yeah, that was a great get.
Match point. 10-2-2.
Oh,
Side out.
it's a tough miss. He was there.
2-10-1. Second serve. 2-10-2.
Goodbye.
What a flick by J-Dub. That went all the way across court. Almost.
That was a nice forcing shot.
3-10-2. Side out. Match point.
Match point here for Daescu and Tardio.
Set with 1.
There it is. Wow. Daescu and Tardio dominating game 3, taking it 11-3, and they'll move on to the semifinals.